Dear children, in our last class, we have completed explanation of the chapter Synthetic Fibers and Plastic. So today, we will start writing question answers. So let us start writing exercise question answers first from your NCERT science book. First question. Explain why some fibers are called synthetic. Here lies your answer. Some fibers are called synthetic fibers because these are man-made fibers prepared by using chemicals. These are made of small units that join together to form long chains. Some of the examples of synthetic fibers are nylon, acrylic, polyester, etc. Next question, mark the correct answer. Rayon is different from synthetic fiber because it has a silk-like appearance. It is obtained from wood pulp. Its fibers can also be woven like those of natural fibers. I expect all of you have already got your answer. Yes, you are correct. Answer is it is obtained from wood pulp. Next, fill in the blanks with appropriate words. First one, synthetic fibers are also called dash or dash fibers. Second, synthetic fibers are synthesized from raw materials called dash. Third, like synthetic fibers, plastic is also a dash. So let's check your answers now. First one, synthetic fibers are also called artificial or man-made fiber. Second, synthetic fibers are synthesized from raw materials called petrochemicals. Third one, like synthetic fibers, plastic is also a polymer. Next question. Give examples which indicate that nylon fibers are very strong. Here lies your answer. Following are the examples that indicate nylon fibers are very strong. Parachutes and ropes of rock climbing are made of nylon. Nylon is used in making seat belts, fishing nets, and tire cords. Last point. Nylon is used in making sports accessories like rackets. Question number 5. Explain why plastic containers are favored for storing food. I know all of you know this answer. Answer is because plastic is non-reactive and will not react with ingredients of the food item. So it is safe to store food inside the plastic containers. Next question. Children, this is very important. The difference between thermosetting plastic and thermoplastic. Point number 1. Thermosetting plastic cannot be bent. It will break if we attempt to bend thermosetting plastic. Thermoplastic, point 1, it can be bent easily. Point number 2. On heating, thermosetting plastic cannot be softened. This is the reason it cannot be reshaped once it is molded. Point number 2. On heating the thermoplastics, it becomes softened and can be molded and reshaped easily. Point number 3 for thermosetting plastic, the polymer chains are cross-linked. Point number 3 for thermoplastic, the polymer chains are linear and not cross-linked. Last, examples of thermosetting plastics, bakelite, melamine. Examples of thermoplastics, PVC, polythene. Today's last question. Explain why the following are made of thermosetting plastic. Number A, saucepan handles. Number B, electric plugs, switches, plug boards. Here lies your answer for question number 7A first. Thermosetting plastics are used to make saucepan handles because they are bad conductor of heat, and also on heating these plastics do not get softened. So this is safe to use in the kitchen. Answer of question number 7B. Bakelite is a kind of thermosetting plastic which is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. Because of this property, it is used for making electric plugs, switches, plug boards, etc. So today we have written question number 1, 4, 5, 6 and 7 in your exercise book, and also you have to draw figure 3.6 from your NCERT book in support of answer 6, that is difference between thermosetting plastic and thermoplastic. Thank you.